Hello, welcome to the next video. It's nice to be getting back to normal, really. It's been a bit different this last couple of weeks with not having to, not doing as much, but the time has become to start stepping it up properly again. Going from the last video where I did my bike ride, then my run, I think I'm going to stick with this kind of thing. My issue now is time. Cycling is predominantly the sport of choice because that's a love and it's a must. Climbing is the main thing I do for recreation. Running I'm going to need to do to get fitter quicker. That's going to supplement my cycling very well and also aid me into doing a couple of little triathlons later in the year. That's the plan. And swimming, same really, except I'm further away from being any good at that. I used to do a mile in about half an hour. Nowhere near that at the moment. I need to get confident in the water again, even in the pool. Again, it's just a time element. Full-time job, house, wife, children, granted they're at uni, but you know, still make time for them, don't you? Social occasions, you have to make time for them. No point not having a social life because that would be a bit sad really. I'm not missing out on a social life. The charity thing is primary in my head. If I could do that full time, yeah, that would be wonderful. When this video goes live, I think we're going to be a year to the day until I'm at the start line. I'll be down in Oakhampton for the start of my Cycle the Nation challenge. So that's really exciting, especially if the weather's like this. It's rather epic here at the moment. Sun's come out, the wind's died down. It's pretty much perfect conditions. I'll take it if it's like this for 10 days. So yeah, it's time. I'm going to fit it all in. Really need a rich benefactor or a lottery win. Would help if I played the lottery. For people new to the channel, hi. If anyone's thinking of joining me next year, and I know there are some of you, I'm going to be starting to ask you relatively soon to start looking for corporate sponsors. I've got my first monetary sponsor on board. All this will be revealed when I'm allowed to. As you see, I'm already sponsored by Faction Kit Supply. I'm hoping there'll be another kit supply soon, and very soon I'll be able to tell you about another supporting sponsor, which I'm really excited about. Something I've enjoyed all my life. Anyone that you can get on board through your contacts, your friends, businesses that you use, anything, that will go straight into a pot to create all of the support required for the event. Fuel costs, fuel, whatever. Participants will have to sort out their own transport to the start to the end and their accommodation, because I don't know how many people are coming on a day-to-day basis. It's literally impossible for me to arrange. But for now, I've just mown the lawn, which is why I'm lying down on it and trying to pretend I've not got hay fever. I'm gonna go and hit the climbing wall. I'm definitely back on the bike tomorrow. I'm not sure where I'm going yet. I'll work it out. So I'll catch you in a minute. I'll take it way out of the climbing wall. You won't get any footage from here, impossible. I've said it before. Might go upstairs to the boardroom afterwards, see how I feel. Unsurprisingly, it's quiet because it's so beautiful outside. It's just stunning. Got the place to myself now. day up. It's a bit nice out. So we're on to Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. And little 30 miler today, I think. Up Shap Summit and back. But look at this. That there is Kendall. And the lake's behind. Excuse the van. And that's where I grew up. Not bad, is it? As per normal, I'm going to try and keep it in the big ring today. It's more of a recce reminder for what I'm doing on Tuesday next week. Although I know Shap Road very, very, very well indeed. Shouldn't need it. But I've not been up for ages, so I thought I'd go up again. So, shall we reel off the excuses? Got really tight calves. Ding! My quads feel knackered. Ding! My arms are really sore. Ding! I've had an extremely runny nose all day. Ding! I thought that was due to hay fever. It's definitely not. I'm out here, I'm fine again. Well, not fine, but aircon. I'm pretty sure, in fact I'm 100% sure, I'm allergic to aircon. And it's a thing. So I felt absolutely bloody rubbish all day. Desperate to get out. There's the sign. There's my home. So the wind noise thing, this is the best you're going to get. I've got a wind slayer over the top of it. I've had it on before and it sort of worked, but I'm not spending a fortune on something that probably won't work. So I'll do what I can to keep you out of the wind. It's 24 degrees, it's absolutely stunning. This is perfection. You can see round the corner where we're heading up. See the road snaking up there. You can actually see almost the summit from here, but you won't be able to see that on camera. It's a fair trek up there. So it goes up around that corner. And there's a steep descent. And then up again. I won't be able to show you the bottom bit because it's too fast and dangerous to do one-handed. We're about 45 minutes in, just coming up to the steepest, highest bit. And my legs have just woken up, which is nice. The road's all the way up there. See it creeping all the way up there. Oh, still in the big ring. See behind where I've been. Nearly there now. Oh, it feels like the moon up here in summer and winter, it's weird. Coming up to the summit now. So you get some cracking views up here. Eastwards. Or towards the Pennines over there. I won't be stopping now, I just want to turn around and head straight back. Don't do stopping really if I don't have to. Oh yeah, and the Shap Pink Quarry. There. If you ever had any rocks or tabletops or work surfaces that have got pink quartz in it, that's where it's from. It's the only place in the world where there's pink quartz that's been found anyway. Right, it's time to turn around and go home. I'll get some footage going over the crest here, it's lovely. And then I'll put you straight away because it just gets too fast. Be in the mid to high 40s down here. Saying that, there's a headwind home. So it'll still be in the 40s though. Look at this. Right, head down, house up. So that's the descent done. Turned around. I wasn't going to show much of that because, you know, it's quite quick. You've seen it all on the way up. But I've just stopped for a moment. I'm back in Kendal. Excuse the noise, the traffic. Got my old school behind me. So when I went to secondary school, and you see Kendal Castle in the distance. Yeah, I've just got a tiny bit lightheaded. Not quite eaten enough today. Still got plenty of fluid, so it's only 5.5 miles from here, but I'm just kind of enjoying the sun. It's bloody gorgeous. Excuse the French. It's 25 degrees down here. Change plan, quick stop, get some calories in me. I think I'm hungry. I'm definitely devoid of energy, so chuck some in, get home, and not have a pudding. It's really, really weird. Despite it being 22, 23 degrees still, and I've sweated, my arms and my top end feel really cold. Well, not really cold, but cold. It's odd. I guess it's still only June, so the ambient temperature hasn't quite got there yet. It's summary time. Well, I'm glad I got all the excuses out early doors, because I think I needed them. I haven't felt, not like rubbish, but not great for ages. I think, yeah, just everything together really. I think I'm just a bit tired today more than anything else, especially with this. It's come back. All day I've been blowing my nose, so I think I've got a cold or something. It's nothing drastic. I'll be right tomorrow. Good night skip. A good meal inside me. A couple of brews. Some nice fruit teas. Anyway, probably not interested in stats. I'll chuck it up anyway. So yeah, back to the climbing wall tomorrow. And then, yeah, not sure what I'm doing at the weekend. I think I'll have to have a relatively quiet one because I'm big day next Tuesday. I know it's 6 days away, but pre-planning. I'm trying to lose weight, but then again, I need to preload quite a lot of carbs for next week, so just being sensible about it. Anyway, this time next year, I'll be at the start line. It's going to be rather fun. Hopefully, some of you will be there with me too. If you fancy, just ping me a message if you fancy being there. I'll be putting details up in the next couple of weeks on a day-to-day thing. On that, I will bid you a grand farewell.